Hi everybody and welcome to another Scottish Watches video. Not an unboxing this time. It's a video of the Explorer white dial cream dial 16550 transitional model. An exceptional looking watch, really a treat for the lovers of vintage pieces. So sit back and enjoy.
Hey guys, so Rick asked me to do a quick video on this Explorer 2 cream dial that I have, and so I figured I'd start really quick history of the Explorer 2. By the way, this is the 50th anniversary of the Explorer 2, so I would assume Rolex is going to do something this year with the model, but who knows. So this is the original design of the Explorer 2. It was released in 1971. The first couple of years had a straight seconds hand, and then they put this little lollipop on there after that. And then this model ran from 71 to about 1984 or 1985-ish. And the original purpose of the Explorer 2, which is odd, was this large orange hand would glow, and it was for cave explorers. So if you're in a cave and you don't know whether it's day or night, if it's on this side of the dial and you can see the orange hand, then it's at night. If it's on this side, then it's in the day. Not sure why they made a watch specifically for cave, cave explorers, but that's what this was originally for. So then around 1984 or 85-ish, they developed the new Explorer 2, and this is so that one was the 1655. This is the 16550, or transitional model, if you will. And this guy only ran for, I think, 4 years until they made the 16570, which was run up until the new one that we have now today, that they increased the size on. So anyway, back in 1980, or again, very end of 84, early 85, this 16550 was released in white or black dial. And it became a true GMT. So they used the same movement that the GMT Master had at the time, which I think was the 16760. And it was a caliber 3085. So this became a true GMT watch. And what happened was the white dials that they made had a paint defect. So just for the first couple of years, some of these dials were turning this cream color. And there's a lot of different variations of the cream colors that you can see out there. Part of the problem that vintage Rolex has just in general is there's a lot of fakes. So you have to be careful with what you're looking at. I've seen some weird, crazy dials that most likely were forced. This you can see is pretty much an even cream patina, especially when you put it against something white. So it's also a rail dial, so you see the C's align. And the other thing to sort of mention on these are the indices are white gold. So they only for the first 2 years, I believe, they had white gold indices, and then they changed them to black. So if you ever look at one of these and you want a cream dial, in my personal opinion, which doesn't really mean much to anybody, I would stay away from the black markers or black indices if you're looking for a cream dial, because most likely they had fixed the paint defect by the time they changed the indices. So if you ever look for a cream dial, I would always get them with the white gold indices. Most likely that's going to be a true watch. Some people argue that there are some black indices out there. Who knows? But either way, this is probably one of the most rare Rolexes out there. Because they only had the paint defect for about 2 years, and a lot of people sent these back for service and got the dial replaced because they didn't like the fact that it changed on them. So a true black or white 1655, I haven't checked the prices lately, but who knows, 8 to 10 grand. And then these things are well into the 20s. Some of the perfect examples, full sets are selling in the 30s now, which is crazy. So yeah, that's the sort of history of the Explorer 2. It'll be interesting to see what Rolex does with these things this year, being the 50th anniversary. But I look forward to what they do. So that's all I got. Thanks, guys.